Hello, welcome to the SML podcast. Field Journal 007, sitting here with Primetime 000, the Colts owner of the SML. Prime, let's get right to it. We haven't done this in a while, so it's probably about time for us to do a podcast.
Right.
So let's just kind of talk about your team for starters. What's been going on with the Colts lately?
We're 9-0 at the moment. Yeah, just another good season. Trying to follow up our Super Bowl win. Trying to have a back-to-back. 3 or 4, but long season, only halfway through, so we'll see how it goes. What about you?
Well, I scraped together another division win against the Rams. I was down not too long ago. I was down 35-14 with 3 minutes left in the game. I came back, went to overtime, had a classic, wanted to win that game. I thought I was gonna walk away with this win against the Rams this time through a pick, and that kind of turned the whole outcome. And then he scored, so it was only 14-7. Kind of gave me a classic to the end of it. But there's always exciting games around the SML. I mean, if you look at the NFC side of it, the Falcons, Panthers, Vikings, Seahawks, all 7-2.
Really? And then, even the 49ers and Redskins aren't even out of it.
No, you got several teams. Bucks, Redskins, Niners, Giants.
It's just...
Even the Lions and Rams aren't out of it.
Yeah.
On the AFC side of it, a lot of competition there. The Colts 9-0. The Bills and Steelers 7-2. The Patriots 6-3. The Dolphins,
7-2.
You can basically say the Dolphins are leading the division right now at 7-2.
I would say that the AFC East and also...
There's a lot of divisions out there that are up for grabs.
Yeah, AFC East is the best division. Then I'd follow up and say... Actually, no, not the AFC. The NFC South is the best division.
If you had to... now we're 9 games into this thing. Mid-season Super Bowl predictions right now.
I'm going to go... either you or the Falcons in the NFC. Yeah, AFC, Big John is pretty good. I'm going to have to go Big John or Bino the Barber. Or the Patriots.
I'm going Colts 9-0. You just blew out the Panthers 41-7 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the NFC, I can go Falcons or Panthers, but the fact that the Falcons would beat the Panthers, the Falcons would beat me, I'm going to go ahead and say the Falcons are going to represent the NFC. And it's going to probably be a Colts-Falcons SML Super Bowl.
But, I mean, Panthers are still a great
but
team.
Everyone's still in it. But
I mean, it's just, even in the playoffs.
A podcast filler.
Yeah.
But, in all honesty, and of course my stupid phone's going off. In all honesty, it's anyone's game at this point. Everyone's doing a good job.
Playing their games. How many advances have we got in a row? They've been early advances, 6 advances in a row, I feel like, have been at least, 4 or 5 hours early, even up to 24 hours early. That just shows guys are getting their games in. And we're probably going to advance a day early tonight as well. We got 2 games to go as we record this, so we're doing good. We're doing good right now. We're still trying to get our last 2 spots filled up, but we're doing good.
And that's the thing with managing a league. Those last few spots are like a revolving door.
Yeah. A
lot of times, especially when you first start. This is only our second Madden cycle.
Right.
Being a league, and we started last March, I believe.
Yeah, so we're just about a year
so
old.
We're almost a year old as a league. We had a lot of guys who've still been in with us the whole time, or the majority of the time.
We have a core group of guys.
The Lions owner, Bo Matty Brown's been there forever. Jonesy's been there forever. A lot of guys have played their games, played in a lot of games. It's going to be kind of interesting. I think we do need to eventually, maybe, like you said, maybe we should just go ahead and launch it next Madden cycle, where everyone uses a Twitter and post once per advance. I think that'll help draw in some more interest and bring us closer together as a league.
And we've slowly gotten guys throughout this year who you can tell are core guys. So, probably the start of Madden 18 I feel like will be good, member-wise, and always be filled up. But we're not going to, I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse. But like we've said, we're not just going to fill a spot to fill a spot. We're going to take our guys, make sure, they're sim guys. It's not worth it to be... It's not worth my time to add a guy just to kick him, the next game.
Comment below, should we launch SML merch? Would you guys like us to sell T-shirts? Or would anyone want something like that? I don't know if we can necessarily get our logo since it's a rip-off of the NFL logo or not. But, we could throw some just SML on some T-shirts or whatever and get their name on the back of it, their PSN. But comment below if you guys like to do something like that. I kind of like to.
I kind of want to do a little giveaway, for Super. I don't want to do money. I don't want to do PSN card. It feels kind of, but like a ring or a little trophy.
I think probably for one, I don't know how we could track who all has won the Super Bowl at this point. I mean, this Madden be really easy because you've won basically all of them other than the one Jonesy. Yeah. So we could get a plaque, keep it, with us, and we get the people's PSN on them tags. Yeah. I've seen them where they had 25 or 30.
They had those, and then we could also ship out a ring, $10, $15, $20 ring.
Yeah, but who wants that,
nobody.
So at the same time, I mean, I think, T-shirts, I mean, we could do something like that where they're SML champion or something. Like, comment below what you guys want to do
maybe
for...
the year on the back, like 27 or 17. Or
put, comment below what your ideas are, what you'd like to see for prizes. I mean, instead of just being the champion, which basically goes away so quick. I mean, you don't even think about it.
But we're not doing money. I don't want to do money. Because when you involve money, it becomes something like, it kind of has a negative stigma. So I'm not doing that.
Anyway, my battery's about dead here. So I think it's time to about wrap this podcast up.
A little bit shorter than usual.
Anyway, be sure to, Prime, it's good to see you. Be sure to hit with the thumbs up.
Yep.
If you haven't yet, like, subscribe. Take care.
See you.
Have a great day.